If anybody tell her that the life of a chosen one is easy, tell them say me say I lie them a tell. Unless them are not chosen. Because consider a life where you keep giving of yourself, you have a big heart, you give, and people are just so ungrateful. People are just afraid of acknowledging you for who you are, acknowledging the things that you do for them. People are just afraid of your light. People are afraid of loving you, for sharing space with you, because your light shines on their darkness and it makes them uncomfortable. Imagine a life of being isolated, constantly isolated. While it is good for growth, it is good for your spiritual growth and you evolving into the being that you were meant to be. It's very hard. It's very hard. Imagine you accomplishing great things, whether it be at your job or in your family, and people are afraid to acknowledge you. They are just scared. People are just scared of you. That's the life of a chosen one. I'm not saying that they are not the perks, because our God is a God of vindication, a God of validation, right? So he says he works everything for good for they that love him. So while on one hand the life of a chosen is so sacred, it's so beautiful, it's so rewarding, it's the challenges that you have to go through to remember who you are, to remember the magnificent being that you are, to remember that you are an earth angel, and it's just sad to know that the people in your life that envy you, the people in your life that treats you, isolates you, they don't understand who they have among them, who they have amongst them. They see you as a threat, they see you as a competition, when they should be embracing you, embracing the divinity that is in you, because it's the anointing that is in you that is going to bless their lives. Your anointing, the anointing of a chosen one that blesses those around. It's just a beautiful experience. On one hand, it's really hard, it's challenging, but when you know that you're alone but you're never lonely, that's also amazing. But for me, I think the greatest thing being a chosen vessel is, God does so many wonders and creates so many miracles through me, but people just, they are just reluctant to see. They see it, but it's so hard for them to acknowledge you. It's so difficult for them to acknowledge you, and it's just really about them trying to keep you in that cage. Keep you in a cage where your self-esteem is low. You don't want to celebrate yourself. You don't want to. You're afraid to break out and be the magnificent earth angel, the magnificent person that you came here to be. It's all about mind control and just keeping you at a level, keeping you at a low vibration. But for all those chosen ones out there who are facing loneliness, who are facing isolation, who people don't appreciate, not understanding the value of having you in their lives, where we just have to be there for each other, because only us that are going through it know what it is like. It's hard, man. It's hard. It's really hard sometimes. But you can't give up, because God already placed what he needs to place in you or in us to take us through that journey. We have a fighting spirit as chosen ones. But I just felt like, sharing with you all, my fellow chosen ones, just keep strong. We came here for a specific mission. We came here to raise the vibration of the collective. We raise our vibration, and in so doing, we raise the vibration of the collective. We came here to go through those challenges, the obstacles, to heal from the pain, the hurt, the traumas, the generational curses, generational toxic cycle. We came here to break them, right? And become our highest versions of ourselves. But it's not easy to go through those, to go through the warfares, the spiritual warfares, the spiritual battles, which are very intense. So when people see us, they envy us, but they don't know, they don't understand what we go through on a daily basis as chosen ones. Just keep strong, my fellow chosen ones. Our battle here, our purpose here is important, especially at a time when the world is so cold. People are just so cold. They have become so disconnected from themselves. They have become so disconnected. They have lost their identities. You rarely find people who are authentic, who know who they are. And, it's just for us chosen ones to be that light in the darkness, and to show them their way back to God, to show them that God is real, and show them that living a life of purpose and praising God is the most magnificent feeling. It's just the most magnificent feeling. And I wouldn't have it regardless of the hard challenges that we face on a daily basis from people and from spiritual attacks. I would not have it any other way. I would not have it any other way. But we just have to hold strong and know that we might be isolated and alone, but we're never lonely. We're constantly protected. We're constantly guided. All right, guys.